Hey ladies, it's Gina. So it's been a while and I have a tutorial for you guys. It's just kind of fruity because I'm actually leaving back to New York on Monday, and I wish I could have made more videos, but I just haven't had the time because I've been working with my parents the past few weeks. They just got another location, like where we opened up another cafe, and so it's been really busy. And as much as I would have liked to make more videos, it's just been hectic. So I hope you guys like this. It's a very simple, not too, like, nothing new, just soft purples and another pink and purple look. I used Sketch, Twinks, and Beauty Marked, and then this really pretty pink from Lancome. It's just, I really like this pink because it matches my skin tone, so when you actually look at the eyeshadow on my eye, like you apply it, it comes out really natural. Like, it doesn't come out like pink. It just like kind of blends into my skin tone. That's what I was going for. So if you're like a darker skin tone, like a more brown skin tone, or if you're a lighter skin tone, I would say go darker with the pink or go lighter with the pink. The whole point of me putting on this pink was so that it was more natural rather than pink, you know. So this is what it looks like, and I know this lighting is really stupid, but yeah, so I hope you guys like the look, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. I guess I'll talk to you ladies later. Bye! Alrighty girls, so since this is the first time me doing this, bear with me, okay? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this pink color. I've already primed my lid with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So, with this pink color, which is really light, I'm just going to apply this from my inner lid. Just going to pat it lightly. And, okay, so I'm just going to apply this from my inner lid up about to halfway. And I'm just going to lightly brush the excess, lightly getting higher, and so that it tapers off. And the reason why I'm using pink is because it really accents my skin tone color. It's not too bright. It's not, like, I would say if you're a brownish skin tone color, like a little darker than me, even a gold would be really nice. But I'm just using this pink because it's become my favorite natural color, just to, like, yeah, shine up my eyes. So, okay, next I'm gonna grab my eyeshadow in Twinks, Max eyeshadow in Twinks, which is like this really soft purple brown color. Purple, or I don't know what it is, but it's like a really soft purple color. I'm going to apply this to the outer corner of my eye, lightly in small strokes, circular strokes, and then slowly move inwards towards my pink. I'm going to blend it in with my pink at the halfway point, just nice and lightly. This is just going to create this nice shadow, soft shadow, before we start layering in the darker colors. And it really does transition nicely. So, and then I'm going to gradually move upwards and then taper off too. You just want to use light, soft strokes. See how I'm not moving this color though any higher than this? I'm about halfway up to my lid. Any higher than that, it'll make my eye actually look beat up. Now with my 239 brush, I'm going to grab my MAC shadow in Beauty Marked, which is this blackish, it's a black eyeshadow with some purple sparkles in it. I'm going to grab this, start at the outer corner of my eye, make like a perfect diagonal, and then slowly apply this softly, working inwards. See, right there. And then I'm gonna just lightly taper out. You just kind of softly just wedge it out in all directions. And then again, you just wanna make this gradual between your twinks. So you just do light circular motions, just blend it in. You could grab like a crease brush, like this, just go back and just blend it in. And then just to add a little bit more color, I'm going to grab my 239 brush again. I'm going to add Sketch. And Sketch has a little bit more of a purple tone to it, so I'm going to add some of this straight on top of that beauty mark, just to give it a little bit more purple. Start at the outer corner and just kind of wedge it in lightly. Always start off lightly, or always apply eyeshadow lightly so that you could keep adding on. If you put a hard stroke in, it's really hard to blend it in nicely later. It stays there. Now with just a eyebrow brush, I'm gonna grab some of the Sketch, which is that purple color, and apply this directly under my eye. I'm gonna line my entire eye with this. Then I'm gonna smudge it out a little bit, just with the same brush. So when you're doing it, you line it like this, and then to smudge it, you just turn the brush at an angle and just sweep outwards. Right, just like that. And then I'm going to grab some of that beauty marked, and I'm going to go closer to the lash line just to darken it like eyeliner. And I'm going to apply some of that very outer corner a little darker too. So right here, really darkening it and then bringing it in as close to the lash line as you can, and then just blend it out a little bit so that it's not too sudden. Okay, so just with really soft little strokes, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. And towards the end, I'm going to just make it a little stronger by pressing a little harder to finish off the tail of my eyebrow. Okay, just like that. Now for my highlight, I'm just going to grab a really nude matte color. I'm using NYX's eyeshadow in Nude, which is this one right here. It's matte, and I'm using a matte eyeshadow because we've already got some shimmer. So we really want to show off this shimmer, so we're going to contrast it with some matte. If you do shimmer on shimmer, then you're kind of like overdosing your eye with too much. So we're just going to do it with a really matte eyeshadow. It just gives me this really clean brow. Okay, I'm going to line my eye with L'Oreal Liquid Intense Liner, and I'm going to dip it in some MAC's Black Track Fluid Line. And I have my own reasons why I do this, for a lot of reasons. One, because I feel like this L'Oreal Intense liquid liner brush is really manageable, and it's so much easier for me to control than a regular brush because it's a felt tip. So it's easier for me to wing it. And on an Asian eye, it's really important how you draw in your line because we don't have a crease to hide it. it kind of just shows, so if you mess up, you can see it rather clearly. I'm just drawing in that line. The only thing is, I'm running out, so I'm going to put on some mascara. I'm using NYX's Doll Eye Mascara in Long Lash, which is my favorite. And I'm going to apply it to both my bottom lashes and my top lashes. Then for eyelashes, fake lashes, I'm only putting on an end piece, which is why I put on mascara on the top lashes, because I kind of want it to transition nicely. I'm not putting on full-on lashes. Why? Because I ran out. I don't have any right now. I haven't bought any either, so I'm just going to put it at the tip, just to give me that flirtatious look. Okay, now I'm going to apply some gel liner, and this is Jane's gel liner, and I'm going to apply it to my waterline. My upper waterline. This is going to fill in that void that you have when you wear eyeliner, and you can see it. It really makes a difference. And try to get to as close to your lash line as you can, because that really makes a difference too. Okay. Alrighty, to finish off, I'm just going to grab a lighter eyeshadow than the pink that I put on. Let me just grab this. And so it's just going to be a lighter shade of pink. I'm using this color right here. I'm going to grab some of this and apply it to the inner corner of my eye, and then just outside of it. Okay, and that's it for the eyes. Now let's get on to the face. Alrighty, so for blush, I'm just going to use my NYX blush, Mosaic Blush in Bare. I'm just using a regular powder brush. And smile, and just apply this to the apples of my cheeks and sweep upwards. Grab some more, apply it to the other side, apples, and then sweep upwards. Okay, and then for contour, I'm going to use my MAC Sculpt and Shape, this one. Use just my Essence of Beauty blush and powder brush. Start at the outer corner, work yourself in. And then for my lipstick, my new favorite lipstick ever, Freckle Tone from MAC. It's part of the Emmanuel Ungaro collection. This is my favorite. I got it at the CCO. I'm gonna go buy like 3 more. My favorite. And I'm going to just top it off with Sally Hansen's 12-Hour Lip Gloss. And just to give me an illusion of a bigger lip, I'm just going to apply some of this lip gloss slightly outside my lip line. And that's it for my look. So, let me show you guys what this looks like. Right. It's really soft and pretty. I really like it. So, I hope you ladies like this look. And if you guys have any questions, you know what to do. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk to you ladies later. Bye!